Hey Google, turn the light to 35%. Hey everyone, it is August 29th. It is my first day of junior year of college. Very excited. It is currently 9:14. I just finished having my breakfast. I actually had a slightly different breakfast than I normally have. Usually it's just like eggs, bacon, maybe a little bit of cheese, and a coffee. But today I decided to have egg tacos, which is basically all the same ingredients, but in a taco. So that was really fun and very nice. Just to have, like, it's the first day, have something that I really enjoy. I don't make it every day just because it is a little bit much, and usually I'm very hungry in the morning, so I just want to do something a little bit quicker. And also in my coffee, I put in some caramel like bite things. They usually are used in like baking, but I put them in my coffee. I put like a tablespoon worth of them at the bottom. I pour the hot coffee in and I just kind of let it sit. I let it melt. I stir it around until it's all melted and gone. Put some milk in it and I have caramel coffee. It is absolutely delicious. I really love it. I don't do it for all of my coffee because it's, you know, it's just a lot of sugar, and I try and be careful how much sugar I have, but it's the first day back to school. I deserve a little sugar. But yes, so I am about to hop in to start my schoolwork for the day. Because it is the first day, I'm not expecting to do a whole lot of work in terms of like actually completing tasks for school. My goal is to just have, so I have a spreadsheet full of every assignment that's due for the entire semester for my classes. So my goal today is to get that all filled out and nice, get the textbooks that I need, and then figure out what assignments I want to do for the rest of the week. So I have allotted myself about 2 hours to do that. It might be a little more just because it is a lot to get done, but my goal is to work 2 hours on my schoolwork and then work another 5 hours of just other computer work that I have to do. So we'll see how that goes. This is my first time doing like that kind of schedule, so I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give myself some time to kind of acclimate to it and get used to it. So I am going to log in, get ready, and I will check in with you guys after. Okay, I know I'm in the exact same spot, but it is now 2 hours later. It's 11:30. I have finished all of my schoolwork that I wanted to get done today. It wasn't a whole heck of a lot of school things. If you haven't been to college and you're kind of interested in what a first day back kind of looks like, I am a fully online college student, so for me the first day, or a lot of the first week, is just introducing yourself, feeling out how the class is, doing some work, mainly a lot of just reading about the topic, learning what you're actually going to be learning about that for the rest of the semester, that kind of that stuff. I hear it's very similar to in-person college. I've actually never been in person to my college, which I feel like is very surprising. But yeah, I've never actually been to my college. I've been to the campus before, but I've never been for like classes and stuff. So yeah, it's been, your first week there is very much just meet the professor, meet the students in your class, figure out what you're gonna need in terms of materials, textbooks, that kind of stuff, and that's kind of it. It's pretty easy. So I didn't expect it to be like, it's so much work to get done in a day, but yeah, I have finished that, I'm now going to start on some other computer work that I want to get done. I have some videos I want to edit and just some basic cleanup stuff. So that will probably take me until like 2-ish. But yeah. One thing I did really want to talk about before I got into a lot of my computer stuff is comparing how I spent my first day of classes back to my sophomore year, which is its own video, in my freshman year. I didn't end up filming a first day of freshman year video, but I still remember it. One of the biggest differences is that I have a desk and a MacBook. Before I was just using my laptop, and I had what I refer to as the floor chair. It was very comfortable. It was really nice when I had lectures and stuff, but I really prefer my desk. I prefer having my Mac. It runs things a little bit faster. I can store a lot more on it without it like starting to be really slow. So I have really enjoyed this difference. I also feel like I am much more organized. You know, this is my 3rd year doing this, so I feel like I know what I'm doing somewhat, compared to like the last years. I kind of just walked into it being like, I think I know. I'm supposed to know. Do I know? No. No, nothing. But yeah, here we are. I also feel like I have a lot better grip on my health in general. I think what's really interesting is I've been doing a lot better in terms of my health and how sick I am and how much pain I'm in, just in general, not just for school. So I think I can definitely feel that difference. Compared to like last year, I had to take a lot more breaks. I had to be a lot more patient with myself. Whereas this year, I feel like I can get a lot more done, which is great because I think I have many more assignments to do for the semester than I have in the past. Obviously, if you are a freshman right now, I hope that your first few days of college have been good. It can be very stressful. It can be very confusing. So just pace yourself. Give yourself time. It's a big adjustment. You'll figure it out. Just give yourself the time to figure it out. And if you are a senior in high school and you're going to be doing this next year and you're just kind of watching videos to kind of get an idea of what's going on, honestly, the biggest advice I can give you is the same. Give yourself time. Give yourself patience. This is just 4 years of your life that you will be spending doing this, not forever. You do not need to know what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So if you're going to college, make sure you're doing it because you are going to be studying something you enjoy, not because you're doing it because you feel like you have to. Because I was definitely doing that when I was a freshman, I was a marketing major. I am now a communications major. You can change your major, by the way. You don't have. Also, if you want to go to college because you want that higher education but you don't know, it's okay to spend your freshman year figuring that out and just be an undecided major, because a majority of the time in freshman and honestly sophomore year as well, you're just going to be doing the core curriculum classes that every student has to take. It isn't until junior and senior year that you actually start spending time doing classes for your specific major. So take your time, figure out what you want to study, and just enjoy it, because it's a lot of money, and if you're doing it and you're not enjoying it, feels very wasteful. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else scheduled for the rest of the day. That was my first year back as a junior in college. A lot less stressful than the last couple of years, but I think that just means I has started to figure out what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take it as a good sign. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope a little bit of my advice was helpful, and I will see you in my next video.